Okay, let's see. Looks like it's working now. Okay, this is working. And if I now set this to pick, then everybody should be able to see me right now. Let's see if this works. Not yet. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like it's working now. Okay, I think it's working. I think it's working. Uh, what's up, everybody? For This is my first live stream, so if anybody is even watching this, then welcome. Today I will be making a game live. I have no idea what I'm gonna make, but I just have my OBS set up here and Unity opened. Wait, this was the wrong thumbnail. So let's see if it works. Wait, actually, let me get. I'm sorry, guys. This is the first time I'm doing this, so let me actually make myself a little bigger. All right, so I'm also working with a webcam for the first time, so it's all a bit new to me. But yeah, I'm here. So something bad happened. Basically, we had like fiber optic cable being installed, and the people working on it kind of broke our they kind of broke uh, our, our 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 electricity basically. But we managed to fix it everywhere in the house except for my room, of course. So I'm currently using a very long like extension cable, I guess, from the other room where they do have power into my room. That's why I have a lamp there, which I normally don't have. So I couldn't finish the video I was working on. I was working on a tutorial, and I also can't work on my own games because currently my computer doesn't function. So I figured, you know what? Screw it. Let's just make. Can I even say that? I'm not sure. I thought, whatever. Let's just live stream and make a game live. So let me check if everything is still working. It does look like everything is still working. So yeah, I'm just gonna make a game. I felt like making a game. There's actually a game jam in 3 days. So let me set this like this. Is that good? Yeah, that's fine, right? I think. So there's actually a game jam in 3 days. The Brickies Jam. I'm gonna make it a 2D game. Let's just call this live stream game. There's the Brickies Jam is in 3 days, so I want to participate in that as well. But for now, let's make a game. Let's do it all live, which is something I've never done before. And well, let's do it in 3 days, right? Before the game jam starts. So I also never really use my laptop, which I'm using right now, for game development. I do have Unity on it, but I have like the old version of the Unity Hub. I also have version 2020.3, like the long time support version here, and normally I use the 2021 long time support version. So everything might be a little out of date, but it should work fine. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't made a game in a very long time. Like I'm currently working on a game. I'm working on a VR game because I actually bought a VR headset. Quest 3 releasing, so I figured why not buy it? So I bought it, and I'm currently working on a VR game, but that's on my other computer, so I can't continue on that. Um, so yeah, I'm just making something. It's been like 6 months. The last time was Frostbound, which was the platformer game. I'm thinking maybe something like an arcade game. This is taking a long time, by the way. This shouldn't take that long. Maybe is it because I'm live streaming? I'm not sure. I don't. I don't really see a reason why it shouldn't. What I wanted to do, I kind of want one of those like like those games where you have to move your mouse through like an obstacle course, and then if you hit something, you fail, and you have to try again, like that scary game where you get like a jump scare. Well, I kind of want to make something like that because I've never made anything like that, and I think I can do it pretty quickly. Also, I'm not like I'm decent at coding, but I can't do everything out of the top of my head, so there's a good chance I might look some stuff up every now and then. But you guys don't mind. It's not like anybody's actually watching this. Is anybody watching? I have one viewer, and that's myself, probably. That's fine. That's fine. I do have 2 likes, so whoever joined the stream and liked my stream, thank you very much. Let's start. I guess we're just gonna make something that follows the mouse. I think that would be the best course of action, just making some sort of player character. So let's just make a scripts folder. Let's just start with a player script, player controller. I also don't really use this laptop that much, only really for playing games sometimes. So that's terrible. I do like the way that everything is a little like it's not necessarily faster, but it's just snappier on here. You know, like on Mac, I use Mac normally, and everything is it's smooth. It's like very smooth and it's still fast, especially since I'm using the I have an M1 Mac, and I'm using the one optimized for Apple Silicon. But this is just different. It's so snappy. It's like bam, just loaded, compiled, which is also a Mac, but it's different. I don't know. Maybe I should do like a speed test. Okay, let's start with. I just want I just want the mouse position, so let's grab the vector2 mouse position, and then I also want a private camera, which I'll just call camera or main camera, I guess. And then you see a lot of tutorials, way more optimized. It doesn't take up that much processing power to actually. Shut up! I don't want to update. It doesn't take that much processing power, but still. So mouse position is main camera dot screen to world point input dot mouse position. I am doing this out of the top of my head right now, so if I make a mistake, please don't mind. And then I guess I'll just set transform the position to mouse position just for now. Or maybe we should have it lag behind. Maybe we should have like the player follow the mouse, maybe. But I guess we'll see if I do that later. Like that. Put it on 5. Make it a little fun blue color. Make it a bit smaller. There we go. Let's see if this works. Yeah, that works. Okay, great. I also think it's fun to do this because usually I want to make like. Is this all working? Okay, look guys, this is something. This is the what's this? Oh, something is going wrong here apparently. I'm not sure. Whatever, I can probably close the actually let's not close it. So let me just have the player move towards the mouse position instead of snapping to it. So let's make this let's call this let's just call this move speed, whatever, and let's just set that to like I should have made it a float. Let's just set that to like 3 or something, and then let's make a vector2 target equals. Actually, I don't think we need that. Actually, I think we can just have the player move towards from our current transform position to the mouse position, and then with speed, move speed multiplied by time dot delta time. There we go. Let's compile that. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Did that work? I think the live stream just decided to stop. Let's go to let's just go to YouTube Studio. Okay, I think it works. Hey, Stefan. Hi. Yeah, the stream just broke. I should put my phone like that so I can actually see the messages. Let's set this to like 5 so it will work faster. Maybe I should have maximized on play actually. That's better. That's better. But it's still a little too slow, I think. How do you? No, never mind. It's fine. Let's make it like 7 maybe. I shouldn't maximize. Then we can just fix it. Okay, that's better. That's way better. Now it's like all snappy. It will move off the screen, but I'll fix that later. So I think the best course of action is to just add like a trail renderer to this. Because why not? Then it will look nice, you know. So let's add a trail renderer like that, and let's make it way smaller. Keyframe over here. Let's see. Let's actually do it the other way around. I don't use trail renderers enough to always know what's going on. Like that. Maybe have it a little bit less wide, like that. Okay, that looks fine. Let's set time to something way smaller, like 1. That's still too long. Let's set it to 0.5 maybe. There we go. Okay, this is better. This is way better. Looks good now. Let's make the color. Let's just make it a bluish. Maybe it's the same color like this. Maybe let's make this a little more blue, like light blue. There we go. Then let's put this over here. And then maybe on this side we want something a little lighter still, so like this. Let's see what that will look like. Oh, doesn't look like anything. Let's go to materials. We have no material. Okay, default sprite. Where's default sprite? There we go. Okay, let's see, what does that look like? Oh, that looks pretty good. Let's make time a little less, like that. There we go. Okay, that looks fine. That looks pretty good. Let's test it out. Let's test this out. So now if we move around, okay, now time does need to be bigger. Let's make it 0.5. There we go. It looks pretty decent. So yeah, let's make it this. I think this is good. Maybe we should make the player a little faster, like 8. So, does it actually move quicker on curves? I actually don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Maybe we should... No, it's fine. Let's put it back at 7. Okay, there we go. Let's check my phone. Is everything still working? Yes, it is. Okay. So let's continue. I'm gonna add graphics and everything later. I'm not the best artist, or really bad artist actually. So I'm thinking maybe just, well, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. But that's just a problem for later on. Let's make it like this, 0.5 by 0.5. Did that work? Let's make a trigger and let's add a rigid body 2D, but let's make it with no gravity. There we go. Okay, great. Now let's wait. That does work, right? Let me check real quick. Okay, it does. It doesn't change anything because we're not moving via physics. I feel like non-physics based stuff, like movement, but also like raycast and stuff, they're way more accurate when you're not using physics. Wait, I said the same thing twice. I don't know. Whatever. Let's make this a little darker. Dark blue. Let me actually share my stream really quickly with one of my friends. There we go. Just have them tune in, maybe. Gotta get some gotta get some viewers, right? Anyway, let's make this. Well, I'm not sure what it's gonna be called, but what's an isometric diamond? Oh, that's not what I want. It does look pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. But let's get rid of that. Let's add just a square for now. So I want the player to have to move like through. Wait, actually, can I open like a Google Jamboard? Like Google Jamboard. Jamboards. Let me log in with my Shark Games account. There we go. Let's make a new jam. This is what one of my teachers always uses. It's funny. Okay, so we have like all these different things. I'm using a mouse, by the way, which is probably like the worst two. Okay, turns out the first one was the best. So I kind of want like, can I make this bigger? How do I make this bigger? Okay, I guess I can't. So I kind of want like some, like the player starts here. This is the player. And then and then there's like a puzzle, and it's like tight corridors, which go like this. Like I don't really know, but whatever, something like this. And then they have to move like through here with their mouse, and they have to move like, you know, like this. Oh, and then if that happens, then they fail and they have to try again. Maybe make it not that hard in the beginning, but then later on, ooh, it's almost did it. So like that. So they have to move like this. Let me draw a little line, like an arrow. There we go. Actually, let's give this a name. What should I name this? Live stream game jam board. Let's call it a live stream game, but it's not a game jam. Let's just call it a game board or a jam board. Whatever, it's fine. So this is like the thing I want, and then I'll just have some levels that I'll make, and I'll just make it look pretty. Whatever. I'm not sure yet, but that's like my plan. So let me just test it out by, that shouldn't be too hard. I might even be able to finish that today. So I'm just gonna start off by making some walls. Actually, I really don't like this background color. Let's make it more like this, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, okay. Then let's just add another square. Is there a way to make this like better? Because I do want like organic textures later. So can I, like, does anybody know if I should maybe have like just some drawing software, I guess, but I don't know. I guess we'll see later on. So let's just have the player in the beginning just move like this, and then go like this, and then go down, left, down, right, down, something like that. So let's make it like this, and then make the player go down here. Place another wall right here. Make this shorter and taller. Make this go like this. Maybe make it a little less. Make it a little more tight. Maybe not that tight actually. I'm gonna actually, let's do environment, which I guess it's not really an environment. I'm not sure. And let's whatever. Let's just parent these to here. There we go. And then what did I do? I rearrange them. That's a weird word. Rearrange them in a wrong way. Okay, so I want the player to go down here, go left, go down, go right, go down. Okay, so let's check out this square, go like this, so over here, maybe like this something. Place this over here, then make like a passage over here. Place one of these right here, and then I guess we can just get rid of this one. Make this a little bit better, bigger, and then this one a little bit bigger as well. There we go. So we have a little path right here. Then I can just place the player right there for now. And then let's actually add another square right here. Let's make this something like this. And let's make these squares like black. Why not? Ooh, that looks terrible. Okay, let me make this a little bit bigger so it matches up. I say let's a lot. I noticed that in my tutorials as well. Like I say that a lot. But it's fine. You know, it's fine. Okay, let's here I said it again. Let's add some box colliders to these. So let's see. Do these colliders work out? I think they do actually. Let's make the player a little smaller. Let's make the circle a little bit smaller, like a tiny bit, like 0.4, 0.4, and this can just remain at 1. It doesn't really matter. And let's change the size of the circle. I put a capsule collider on there. What am I doing? I want a circle collider. It makes it so much better. You can just make the radius be like 0.4. And I guess that didn't work. Maybe if I reset the... Okay, I guess that didn't work. Maybe it was better. Maybe it's 0.2 because of like maps and stuff. There we go. And let's change the... this to be, maybe let's make it like purple. Yes, that's better. Okay, then let's give the squares a different color. Don't worry, I'm gonna change all of this. This is just prototyping, like that. Okay, that actually looks pretty decent. That actually looks pretty decent for a prototyping. Okay, so all of these have Maybe I can just have it so that when the player collides with anything, they can um, get killed. Then maybe I want to add other things later on, like, well, I don't really know, like what. Um, yeah, let's just add a tag just to be sure. Let's make a new tag. Let's call this wall, and let's just create a new script, and let's call this wall, I guess. And let's add that to all of these walls. The word wall is so weird. Like, it sounds so weird. But maybe every word just sounds weird when you think about it. So I'm thinking maybe we should like add like maybe power-ups or something like that later on in the game. Kind of like we introduce new mechanics as the game goes on. I say as the game goes on, but it's really just gonna be like a 2-minute game to complete. But that's fine. I still want that. So let's add the collision check here. Otherwise, why would this even need a script? Maybe we should actually wait. No. So the thing is, maybe I'm thinking like maybe we can add like some sort of boost so the player can go faster later on. But I feel like I think like making one script, like a enemy script, or maybe just an enemy tag or a destroy tag or whatever, just one thing that can check if the player collides with it. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's get rid of the wall script. So I'm gonna make one script, which is basically gonna be like a destroy script, and we'll place it on every wall that we need. And if you later want to add enemies or like other obstacles or whatever, then we can use that same script. So it won't, it won't be a problem with. So I don't need to make separate scripts for everything or separate tags or whatever. So that means I don't even need these tags, because then I can just check if they collided with the player, I guess. Let's actually make these all triggers as well. I'm still gonna add the walls there. I'm not sure. Let's get rid of the wall tag for now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have these walls check if they hit the player. So they are the ones checking if they hit the player tag. And then when they do, it would for now just destroy the player, I guess, or just restart the level, I guess. Let's actually make this a little bit like this, so it's a little wider for the first level, and then on here as well, and then here I'll leave it like. Actually, let's make it a little like this. This isn't going to be the actual first level, by the way. This is just prototyping, like I said. But that's fine. So let's make a new script, which I'll just call obstacle. Let's just call it obstacle. So once again, I'll put this obstacle script on every obstacle, on every wall, on every possible enemy, just everything that the player can't touch, and then they will be the ones checking if they hit the player. So let's just check if collision.compare tag player, then we're just gonna restart the scene, I guess, for now, and then I'm gonna make it better later on in the engine.scene management. I think this could be a pretty fun game. Scene manager.load scene manager.get active scene .index. There we go. So this should reload the scene we're currently in. I'm not sure if this is actually gonna work, but let's just try it out. Yo, Milan. Mila. He's actually a friend of mine, dumpster artist. So if you guys check out his channel, then you can see some of his YouTube videos. He actually doesn't make videos anymore. What are you doing? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I have the player way too fast. I thought it was gonna be fine, but not so much. There we go. This is still way too fast. I want the player to be fully in control. So this doesn't work. Let's put it at like 2. Let's just test it out. Why not? But at least the collision is working. Okay, so we can move around like this. Let's see. Okay, now it's going too slow. Yeah, he did pixel art. I like how I'm talking to my other viewers, but you're the only one watching right now. But that's fine. Okay, it works pretty well. I'm making a small, not really puzzle game, but like, you know how like you have those games, or like I guess they're flash games, I'm not sure, where you had to like go through through a little maze like this, and then if you hit the wall, you die. Well, that's basically what I'm recreating because I haven't made a game in such a long time. Okay, this is still. Well, I think the speed is fine. Like, I think it's fine. I'm not sure. Uh, yeah, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Remember, this is just prototyping. Two others as well. Yeah, well, I'm one of them actually. I'm one of them. I'm just monitoring my chat on my phone. Actually, my phone is about to die. Ugh, whatever. Is the yeah, I think that works. So let's. It's funny how simple a game like this is. Um, you know what I could maybe do? I could maybe like have a little timer on here. But first, let's add a win condition. So let's just call this win trigger. Yeah, win trigger is fine, I guess. Okay, there we go. And then I can just place that on whatever, well, win object we have. So let's just call this, well, win object. No, that's win trigger. Let's just call it win trigger. It sounds weird, but I guess it is kind of weird. Let's add a little visual here because why not? There we go, and let's place it over here. So I just see that like 4 people are watching right now. So if you're new to the stream, I'm making a game live, and I'm making a little like not really like I'm not sure what it's called, like a little arcade game, I guess. No, it's not even an arcade game. Wait, let me show. So the point is that you have to like get from here to the maze. And you can't touch the walls. Let's make the speed faster. Let's make it like 2.5. There we go. Did it even save? I'm not sure. Did it save? Whatever. It's kind of like those old rage games or like those flash games. That's what I'm going for. Let's put this at 2.5 and let's make the trail renderer stay alive for a little bit longer, like 0.4, I guess. And then let's make the win trigger. So this will be like hey, why is this not centered? Well, it's on the C-axis, so that doesn't really matter. I'm gonna. Why is this not working? I see nothing. I see nothing. Maybe it's because there's no sprite renderer there. I'm not sure. Let me actually get rid of this. I'm gonna try this again. Okay, I'm sounding like a real noob, I guess. Tower defense. I'm thinking making a tower defense game, but the power in my home is kind of broken right now. So actually, only in my room the power is broken. So I currently I'm charging my laptop via like this long ass cable that I got from the other room where they do have power. So I can't really use my computer right now because I'm actually in the process. I was making a video like yesterday, and I've been working on it for a couple of days, but I couldn't finish it because the power went out. So I have like all the recordings and everything. I was just editing it, but I can't access it right now because it's just not working. So I figured, let's make a game live. And I'm also working on a VR game, which is actually pretty fun, but I don't have enough, I guess, footage of that to make a devlog on it or show anything. But that's in the near future. So let's add this script on here. So it will just check if the player is colliding with this trigger. So if collision, wait, it's not working. Let me load it. Why isn't it loading? If collision.compare tag, let's just check if it's the player colliding. And I do want to check if it has already collided, so we don't get weird things. So has triggered. Let's set the default to false. No, this is what I was talking about earlier about not really. Really being why am I forgetting all of these? Why am I forgetting all these variable types? I don't know. I've been programming for 5 years or something. I don't know what's going on. Actually, that's actually like 4. So first it has triggered to be true, and then we're just gonna. Well, I guess we're just gonna load the next scene for now, but I want to like display. Let's just add a comment so I don't forget. So let's display win visuals, I guess, and then we're just gonna load the next scene for now. So using Unity Engine dot scene management. By the way, I actually had an idea for tower defense game. You know how like Minecraft Legends is terrible? you know, how it's like boring and such. So I was thinking, let's just make something like that. It's not really tower defense, by the way, but I thought let's make something like that, but just not boring. You know, kind of a mixture between like what was the game called? Wait, what was the game called again? Like this other base building game, which I think is called Kingdoms and Castles. It's like a mix of Kingdoms and Castles. It's same like medieval building type game, and then maybe a low poly art style because I love low poly art styles and they're simple, I guess. That says this, by the way. We should get an error when we go to that, and there we go. So something like that. Isn't that an army strategy RPG? Yeah, it is, but like no, I just maybe I'm making a it's called Tower. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, maybe I already made this game too hard. But once again, I'm just prototyping right now. So let's do it like this. Kind of. Yeah, something like that. But it's like one of those games that our friend Kian would play. How do you even pronounce Kian? Oh, Kian, of course. That Kian would play. But I heard it's really boring. I haven't even played it. But something like that mixed with like... Okay, I really need to make this simple, make this not too difficult of a levels, because otherwise this is gonna be really, really terrible to play. Okay, we should get an error. We got an error. Let's go. Let's go. We got an error. Okay, so I can't really finish my sentence. I was thinking about making like a base building game, kind of a mixture between that low poly medieval art style and you just left. What the hell? So a kind of a mixture between that and I guess like a what's it called? Like maybe that like every 5 minutes or something, every 10 minutes you get to like work on your work on your base or your kingdom, I guess, for a couple of minutes, and after that you just get attacked, like raided, and that's when the tower defense part comes in. So you have to like there are like these enemies coming, and you have to I don't know protect your base, which I guess is kind of like Kingdoms and Castles, just Kingdoms and Castles proper. So I'm actually getting feedback that I'm looking a little pale. Wait, let me just see if this will make it better. I'm not sure if it will. Let me see. So if I just... Okay, so if I close like my curtains, does that work? Maybe if I turn... Nah, that's... Okay, let me... I'm not normally this pale, by the way. At least I don't think so. Maybe I'm just a vampire. Whatever. Okay, let me try something. If I... Okay, that doesn't work. Luckily nobody's watching because... Let me fix this real quick. So, I'm thinking maybe close this. It's like because of the light. Why is this so terrible? Why does this suck so much? Can I even say that on YouTube? I don't know. What if I just close this one? Okay, but now I'm living like in a dungeon. Why is the sun behaving like this? Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, guess I'll just close this and see what happens if I turn my lamp on. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, I guess I'm just going with sunlight then. So this is, by the way, what the OBS looks like. Okay, I'll just be pale then, instead of being like, oh, gee, it's really bad. Is it just my camera? Like, maybe if I do something like... So it's working if I have... It's so overexposed. It's crazy, kind of. I don't know where the light is coming from. It's so weird. Well, maybe if I just make myself smaller. Why is it not working? Oh, maybe because I'm changing the wrong one. Let's see. If I make myself smaller like this. Well, it's fine for now. I'll fix it in the next stream. I mean, nobody's really watching. So nobody's really watching, so whatever. It's fine. It's fine for now. Uh, okay, I think it's working. Um, well, it's not really working. But is my camera back to what it used to be? Yeah, that's fine. And my hair is terrible. Okay, whatever. Let's just get back to making a game. I'm not here to look like not a vampire. I'm here to make a game in, well, today. Just today. I have like a can of Red Bull here, so if I really get tired, I guess I'll just have that. um, let's get further on with the game. So let's first of all make this. Let's make the player a little bit slower, like 2.3 something, maybe 2.2, maybe 2.2. Let's make this. But this isn't really the problem. The problem is like this part. And once again, it's just prototyping. I think it can be fun. It's just prototyping right now, so could turn off camera. Yeah, but I don't want to. Maybe I should. Should I turn off my camera? Wait, let me see what's. Isn't this boring? Isn't this boring turning off the camera like this? Isn't this boring? I think this will be boring. There's a reason I'm using a webcam. Let's turn it back on. I'm gonna fix it in the next video, in the next live stream. Maybe I'm live streaming tonight again. I'm probably not gonna finish this in like an hour, so I'll do it tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna become a streamer. Move to Australia. I'll hang out with like Dark Viper AU. Hey, why are you talking Dutch? It's not like there's anybody here who is Dutch. Whatever. I'll keep the camera on for now. I like it this way. Yeah, I'll just do it like this. The stream actually has a pretty big delay. It's like a 5-second delay or something. Maybe I should just get better Wi-Fi. I don't know. Let's get on with the game. I'm here to make a game. So I want to kind of like time this. So like the game is already finished now. No, nobody is English here, neither. But whatever. Other people watched, right? I mean, okay. Let's get back to making a game. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. I'm gonna make it so I don't look this pale again. Or not. I don't know yet. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. Let's get into making this. So I just want to time this, I guess. So just from the beginning to the point that we're here. Maybe we should like remove the player at the moment. What if I like? Well, since we're colliding with the player, we can just do collision.gameObject.setActive false, right? And then we can check in a different script, like a game manager script or a score manager script. Score manager. Let's make a score manager, and then based on how quickly you're doing the level, that's how many points you get. I think that could be fun. Game manager. So we can put all our manager scripts on here. Let's add the game controller. So maybe we should add like a do not destroy on load on this, but I don't really remember how to do that. I guess I'm gonna look it up later on. For now, I'll just do this. So I guess I'll grab a reference to the player and then check if it's... Should I grab a reference to the player and then check if it's active, or should we check something else? Because I think checking if it's active might not be the most optimized way of doing it. But well, let's just make a player control. Actually, what if I just create a private bool called isAlive, is active, I guess, is active, which will set the default to true. Then we're just going to create a public bool check if player, no, that's, well, get active state. That's better. We should make this a public bool because we're simply going to return is active. So this is always going to return true if the player is active. And then if it's not, so if it's... Actually, maybe I'm overcomplicating things. Maybe I should just check, because then I need to both speak to it right here, which I guess won't be too hard. and then I need to do it over here. And in the beginning of the scene, I will always need to set active to true. Yeah, let's do this. I can probably use this for if I do want to add enemies later on. So I do think this is better. So let's just do public void. Well, we're just gonna disable it. So let's just toggle active state. I guess we're gonna take a bool called state, and we're just gonna set active state or is active equals state. So if we call this through here, we're just gonna check. We're just gonna say collision dot get component. Can we do this? I don't know. Does this? I guess it is. I guess it works. We're just gonna say player controller, and then we're gonna check dot toggle active state, and we're just gonna disable it. And I know this sounds like it's weird, but if we want to add like other things, other things later on, then this. Sorry, I'm also a bit sick. But if we want to add like other things like later on, maybe like enemies or whatever, then this could be the way to go. So let's just call this player, and then in start, I guess we'll just say player equals game object. That's fine. Game object. Oh, game objective tag like that, and we have the player tag on this. So let's do it like this, and then dot get component player controller, and we can basically get everything from here. My voice is terrible. So in here we are checking if the player is alive, and we're just gonna say a private float. I guess we're just saying current time. Why not? And we're just set it to 0.0. I mean, yeah. And in the update function, we're gonna just check if player controller. No, why would we do that? We can just check if player dot check active state. Why is that not a thing? It is a public one, right? It is. Oh, because it get active state. That makes sense. Shut up. Is OBS doing weird things again? No, it's not. We've been alive for over 40 minutes already. What the hell? Whatever. So this is gonna return true if the player is alive, or hasn't completed the level yet. And it's gonna return false if it's not. So that means that we can just add current time to this. However, since the player, maybe we should do like best time. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna do this for now, and then I'm gonna import TextMesh Pro, and we're gonna create a serialized field private TMP text. Yeah, I'm gonna work with high scores actually. I'm thinking in my head, but I should talk. I should talk. I'm live streaming. If anybody's even watching right now, sorry for the overexposed light or my face. I'm gonna fix it later on. If I try and do something about it right now, then, well, you can't really see me because my entire room will be black, and that's not what I want, and I don't really want to turn off my camera. And I'm making a game about basically just navigating a little maze. Okay, let's just call this score text. No, it's not really score. I want to create a time, so let's just call this time text. And then we're gonna go in here and we're gonna say on GUI, and we're just gonna say time text equals. So I do want a high score. So what's this? Yeah, I need to log in, whatever. Time text dot text equals, and we're just gonna say math.round. How can you round again to a specific, like, wait, let me look that up. So unity round to, yeah, 2 decimals is fine. Let's round to 2 decimals. Value. What does work? What does actually work? Let's see. Current time and then do 2. Math.round. So this isn't really working. Let's see. round float. This is the one I just looked at it. You can use math. Why is this not working? Is it because it's a system function? Let's remove this and see. Does this work now? It's not. Okay, it's not. That means we can remove this again. Let's see. So they're saying we can use system.math, like math as in not math function. Let's see. Oh, wait. Time taken multiplied by 100 divided by 100. Of course, why am I so stupid? So let's make a float, which I'll just call result. And then we're gonna have current time. Do we need to round it? What are they doing? Yes, they are. So we round math.round our current time and then multiply that by 100. Why didn't I even think of this? This should work, right? So result to string like this plus, and we're just gonna add seconds from now. Then we're gonna add high score. Oh, I'm doing the wrong. Why isn't this working? This should work, right? Oh, we do. I'm sorry, wrong programming language. Okay, add high score. So this should work. So what this would do is basically this should keep track of how long we're just been doing this one level, I guess. Let's test it out. Let's make a TextMesh Pro thingy. It's funny, in the newer versions of Unity, like the 2021 version, TMP is already installed, like when you load in, or maybe it's just in 3D games. I'm not sure actually. Let's add this event system over here, not as a child. Nobody wants it as a child. There we go. And then let's make this a scale of screen size canvas 16 by 9. There we go. Let's just call this score text. Once again, this is not really the score. But I'm just gonna change it later. Maybe this should be the score. I'm not sure. Where is it? There it is. Why is there nothing here? Maybe because we need to put this over here. There we go. And then let's make this bold and centered, and then we make it auto size. So let's make this. Well, actually, that's fine. We can put it right there. Actually, right there. What you're creating? I'm actually checking. I'm actually gonna be playtesting it right now. So you know those old like Flash games. This is still a prototype, by the way. But those old Flash games. Oh, it works. It works perfectly, but not as smooth as I want. Okay, I'm gonna change that later. But you know those old Flash games where it's like this, you know, where you have to navigate through the maze, and then if you hit something like this, then you have to try again. Well, I'm making that basically, because I figured why not. So we now have the score, but it's not that smooth. Maybe we should just actually. What if I just round it to? What if I just round it? Let's comment this out and let's. Maybe I should just completely round it. Let's see what that would look like. Let's round it. Current time. There we go. Awesome. I love playing the. Yeah, exactly. I'm just making something just for fun. Maybe I'll be able to finish it tonight. Oh, this actually it does look better, but it's not that precise. What if I just? So I believe if we can get rid of this. Let's see, if I round this, so I kind of want 1 decimal, so we currently have this, right? But this isn't, what if I instead, because it's like not really working correctly, so we basically round this and then we divide it by 100, but what if I just divide it by 10? Let's see what this will be like. Let's get rid of this completely. I'm not so sure how the rounding function actually works. Like, obviously it just rounds a number. That makes sense to an integer. This works fine. And it's also not that laggy. Okay, I think that works fine. Oh, okay. I do need to pay attention. So now we just move like this, and then I think the highest score will be just your best time. Yeah, that's just gonna be your best time. So let's just check if I have should I use? I think I'm just gonna use player prefs. If current time is greater than or equal to, actually let me cache that. Let's create a private float high score, which I'll set default. I'm gonna use player prefs. I know it's bad, but whatever. High score equals how does it work again? Dot get float. I'm guessing just a high score, which is default to 0. No, we're just gonna say if current time is greater than or is greater than high score, no, smaller than, sorry, smaller than high score, then I guess we'll say high score let's put it like this, there we go. And then, so the high score is going to be equal to what we saved. And we're going to check if current time is less than what we have saved. And if so, we're just going to say high score. We're just going to say player prefs dot set float high score to current time. This should work. And then in here, we're going to do the same as float. We're just going to set this to current result. There we go. Then we're going to create a current high score, which I'll set equal to exactly the same function as this, but with the, well, I guess with this, like this. This does look kind of weird, but it's fine. Like that, and then we can just add plus current high score dot toString. So this should work. Let's see if this works. Okay, there we go. 0 seconds out of 0 seconds. Let's see. Okay, so if I die now, okay. Why is that not working? Let's see. Current high score equals the high score thing. I'm probably doing something very stupid. It's because high score doesn't have something yet. So we're just gonna check if current time is less than high score and high score doesn't equal 0. Then it should work. We also can't really divide by 0, so I'm not sure. Oh, because we're dividing 0 by something else, sorry. So now this should work. Why does this not work? Why does this not work? Okay, I guess because I'm just stupid. We should check it in here. We should check if high score doesn't equal 0, in which case, we're gonna put it right here. We can just check if it's, or we can just set the default value to like float.max value, but then maybe the first time you try playing this, it's kind of weird. Why does this still not work? Maybe I can just hard code it in. Oh wait, we need to add the seconds to here. Plus, I'm sorry, I'm not really used to this keyboard, so it's kind of weird typing here. So I make some mistakes. Okay, let's just try this again. So we're just gonna check if current time of saving is less than. I'm just gonna do it like this: get float high score, which is a default to float.max value, and in which case we're gonna say player prefs.set float. I know that using player prefs isn't the best, by the way. I'm just using it right now. Also, for anybody new to the stream, I'm making a little game because I felt like making a game. I thought, why not live stream it? And I know my face is a little overexposed right now, but whatever. So let's set this to current time, and then this should work, right? This should work. I am gonna need to clear all player proofs. Maybe that's why it didn't work before. Why does it still not work? So if the current time this is the default value, right? We're checking here. That's the default value. Okay, so the current time, if it's less than our high score, which is basically the shortest time we've spent on this, which defaults to, okay, goodbye, I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. What was I thinking about? Oh, right. So we're checking if the time we've spent so far is less than our current time. If the current time we've spent so far is less than the saved value for the high score, which is defaulted to float.max value, which should be a gigantic number. There it is, 3.4 times 10 to the 38th power. Then we're going to set a high score to our current time. Why is it not working? Maybe I should just go current high score equals get float, which defaults to float.max value. Is that why is a bit because I didn't see that I did that? Am I really that stupid? Let's clear all player prefs again. If this was the issue, then I'm gonna be so mad at myself. That wasn't the issue. Okay, that actually makes it worse. I lied. I was gonna be mad at myself. Why isn't this working? Why is this not working? So we're checking if, actually, let's put a debug here. Okay, current time is less than high score. There we go. Because the whole idea is to have the shortest time possible, right? So this shouldn't call anything. No, it doesn't. Oh, what? It's on update, but it doesn't trigger. Let's check else. Let's check current time. I'm just gonna debug this to be current time plus is less than high score, and we're just gonna do this right here. There we go. This looks very weird. There we go. Okay, let's try this out. We're already at 6 likes, so which I know isn't that much, but for me it's a lot. It's my first time live streaming. What's up, everybody? Okay, so it's less than high. Why is the high score less? I don't get it. What? Why is the high score set to that small of a number? Am I doing something wrong here? Let's see. So we're setting this float to float.max value, right? What's going on? What's going on? Why am I not doing this correctly? Oh, it's already collapsing. So it's a current time. But the high score is... Oh, I should put this bigger. How is that even possible? Why is the high score set to such a high number? What am I missing here? What am I missing here? If the time we've spent so far... So we default this to like a huge number, right? Okay, let's start over again. So we have the current time, which is the time that has passed, since the beginning of the level, basically. So we're just gonna check if current time is less than player prefs dot get float, and we're getting the float high score, and that's gonna default to float.max value. So in the beginning, this should always work, right? Let's get rid of this line, just for now. And let's also get rid of this. Let's just get rid of this completely. So let's just debug.log, and we're just gonna say, I'm probably missing something, right? Is it because of this? Is it just because I'm not doing this correctly? Like, what is going on? I'm probably gonna make a devlog about this in a couple of days, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, that's what I did wrong. Probably, I hope. Current time plus time plus, you don't actually have to do that, out of, and we're just gonna do it the same way. So let's put it like this, right here. Why is this? Is it because I didn't put this? There we go. Else, wait, so what if I just put this line, because this isn't gonna trigger if it's not working. So what if I just do this, and then in here I'm just gonna, let's log a error just so we can see it more easily. So in here I'll just say, what am I gonna do here? I'm just gonna say current time is less. What the hell? Less than high score. There we go. Okay, let's get back in here. This still isn't. Why is the high score set to such a small number? That's not float.max value, right? It's not, right? Is it? It shouldn't be. I don't. So in the beginning it was smaller, but then after that it wasn't smaller anymore. It's so weird. What am I doing wrong here? So if I only look at this. So now it is working, right? Now it's working. Okay, now it's working. There we go. Then I'm just gonna say player prefs dot set float. This took me like 15 minutes. What's wrong with me? I've been making games for 3 years and programming for 5. What's going on? Why am I doing this so badly? So now it just never happens. Okay, let's log this to be wait, let me grab this, and then we're just gonna, 1 second guys. Oh, I also love that I said here current time is then high score is smaller than high score. I accidentally removed my, things are going great. I accidentally removed my key clipboard, whatever. Player prefs set float. Maybe it's just because I'm live streaming. I'm not sure. Let me sit a little bit closer to the screen. I shouldn't really talk about. So now it's happening. It called that twice, right? It called it twice, and then it's working every single time. Maybe I should just set the time. Wait, I have a way better idea. Code looks insane. Yes, I know. I'm getting rid of this. Matter of fact, let's completely get rid of this. Let's get rid of this completely, like that. I'm doing this in a different way. It doesn't even make sense to put a high score here. What? I'm forgetting a quotation mark. Because what I need is to set the high score when the player isn't active. So else, this is when we're checking if the so I do want this. So I accidentally removed it. Whatever. Okay, wait. This is the way to do the entire I'm gonna, don't worry about it. I'm gonna fix it all. So this should work. I'm gonna cache this later. And then in here, I'm still gonna do this. However, instead, I'm just gonna check if this is if this isn't true. Then we're gonna check else if player, if this isn't true, get active state and so if this isn't true and oh my god, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I haven't made a game in so long. I do have the high score, right? Okay, so that means we can set the high score. So okay, let's do it in 2 steps, whatever. Else, we're gonna say high score equals player prefs dot get float. I might want to turn this into a local variable, whatever. So if this isn't true, then we're just gonna set this to max value, because float dot max value. There we go. If touching the walls, then just die and keep thinking on the pane to figure out a way to the exit. Yeah, that's the plan. So we're gonna check if current time is less than high score. There we go. In which case we're gonna set high score to be player prefs dot set. This, why am I not capable of making something as simple as this? That's what I mean. I'm just not doing this correctly. So let's get rid of this and place high score here. And let's get rid of this bracket. There we go. So right now we're checking if the player this is terrible. If the player is active, then we're gonna add time, right? And if it's not active, we're gonna set high score to be equal to our current high score, and which has the default value of the max float value, which is a really big number. Then we're gonna check if current time is less than high score, at which point high scores to the game. I'm gonna make a high score, so the faster you complete the level, the better it is. So in which case we're gonna set our high score saved value for high score to our current time, and in here we're just gonna update that. That should make sense, right? But it shouldn't, because it's now also gonna trigger when I hit the wall. Maybe I should just do this later. Maybe I should just leave it as a. So if I do this, then it's still not gonna work. Why does this still not work? Maybe I should only check it when I'm when I've. Okay, wait. So you basically do it like this, and then in here we're gonna get an error. No, but the time did stop. The time did stop. Let me see. Wait, let me go into the debug mode actually. Let me check out Score Manager. There we go. So the high score is currently set to that. I know why. No, I don't know why. It's because we need to get this. There we go. Then I guess I can make it a local variable, you know. Then if I die, am I stupid? Like, what's going on? Why can I not program in a high score system? Like, what's going on? You know what? Let's do score later. Let's turn this back into regular mode. There we go. Let's just disable the Score Manager. That's a future me problem. Okay. Let's just get rid of this actually. There we go. Okay, so what we want next is what do we want next? I want it's nothing crazy, right? I want to like search like a do I have like Photoshop on here? No, I don't. Okay. Wait 1 second, guys. So I'm just gonna give myself. Whoa! I'm so overexposed. It's terrible. I'm just gonna search for something really quickly. Let's see. Okay. Okay. If I give me 1 second, guys, it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna need to make a couple of levels. Don't worry about it. Wait. So if I search like free drawing app, maybe I can even do it like online. What is this? Figma. Guys, I don't really like draw. No, this is what I want. Digital painting. Let me see. So is okay. Let me download something real quick. So this is like a little painting software. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm quiet. I'm quiet. I'm currently looking at both why the I'm downloading a what's called like a painting digital art software, but at the same time I'm kind of looking at why my code isn't working. Um, so let me like see if this works. 1 second. This should work, right? If I add this script and I add the text, okay, I'm gonna show you guys in a minute, but this still doesn't work. Why is this still not working? Okay, it's gonna be a future me problem. For now, I'll just remove the script and I'm gonna change it later on. Let's see. Okay, the software is almost downloaded. It's almost finished. Let's install this real quick. So I'm using Krita or something. It's like a free painting software, I guess. I'm a terrible painter. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna show you guys my screen again once the software is downloaded. Don't worry about it. I know I'm terribly overexposed. I have my phone next to me to see my stream. Okay, let me set this up. Next, let me read all of these terms of services. Said nobody ever. Just kidding. Just kidding. You should always download it. Read it. Let me download this. There we go. I don't want a desktop item. Okay, it's installing. It's installing. Let me show you guys. Oh. Look, it's installing. Okay, but let me get back to this for now. It's almost finished. We're almost finished. Okay, next. Okay, finish. Let me open this up. Krita? Maybe it's Krita actually. Okay, now I can completely show my screen again. Let me just close out of Google. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have closed out of Google. Whatever. Is Krita loading up right now or not? I don't know. Is it? Doesn't look like it. Let me go into Task Manager real quick. Where is this? Oh, it is. It is. There it is. Wait. It just closed again. What the hell is happening? My code doesn't work. My software doesn't work, and now I have opened it twice. Okay, create enemies, blah 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 blah. Let's open something. So this might be a little big. So let's make it just 16 by 9. Just there we go. Let's go to 16 by 9. Okay, I've never used this. So okay, I guess this isn't too bad. Wait, I never really use. What is this? Okay, so I've never really used things like this. Oh, this is actually better. It's like a soft brush, but I want it way smaller. How can I change it? If anybody is familiar with this software, it's like Krita or something. Not sure if that's what it's actually called. But this looks like it's fine, you know, like this. Okay, let me see. If the player starts like over here, then they will have to move like, if we add like a smooth curve, this, and then the player goes like through here. Like the first level shouldn't be too difficult. I'm drawing this with a mouse, by the way. Okay, I'm saying it shouldn't be too difficult. I'm making it way too difficult. But the first level shouldn't be difficult. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm making this with my mouse, which I know is a cardinal sin. But whatever. I don't have a drawing tablet or anything like that. I might get one if I'm really interested in like drawing. So I want the player to go like this, then maybe like up or something. Okay, this is looking terrible. Let me start over. Can I like change this? No, I can't. Okay. Well, I can, not the way I want it. So what if the player goes like this, and then the player goes down? I'm gonna refine this later on. Don't worry. There we go. And the player goes down like this. This is already too difficult. I'm calling it. Then it goes like here. So the player goes like such, and here they go down. That could work. Could work. Let's make this a little smoother. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna make this white so I can change the color in Unity. But for now, this is fine because otherwise I won't be able to actually see it. You know. I'm still not sure why the why the code wasn't working before. I'm probably just doing something like really obviously wrong, but I just didn't see it. I didn't. Okay, there we go. And let's make it like this, and the player can get out of here. There we go. Let's make this a little sharper or a little more. I don't know what's it called. I'm also sick, by the way, so if I sound weirder, I guess, then that's why. Let's do it like this. There we go. No, it's still too small. There we go. That's better. I should definitely get a drawing tablet, or maybe just like an iPad or something. I don't have one, but I could probably use one. Okay, well, I want to turn all this black, so I guess I can. I hope they have like a fill tool, do they? There we go, and then I can just change the rest myself. This looks terrible. There we go. This is fine, right? Like, is it fine? I think it's fine. Maybe it isn't. I'm not sure. That's we're just gonna see. You know, we're just gonna see. There we go. Okay. This is fine for the first level. Like, the player starts here and then he move through here. Maybe this is a little bit oh Jesus. Maybe this is a little bit too much. Too small. I'm not sure. There we go. Maybe we should make it a little like this, a little bit wider. I'm just gonna make like 5 levels or something. Nothing crazy. once again, I'm doing this like one day. So there we go. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. Let's take a lighter brush. Oh, this isn't light at all. What about this one? It isn't either. Any of these are light? Why are none of these light brushes? Which one did I have earlier? Was it this one? Maybe this one. So I actually had this one. Okay, what if I change this to something smaller, like that? We can... No, that's terrible. Okay. Let's make it like this. Okay, it still doesn't look all that good. Oh my god. This is like my problem with making art on my own. I just think it looks terrible. Maybe it's also because I'm using a mouse. Not sure. It doesn't look too bad, right? Like this. Oh, it looks kind of weird now that I think about it. What am I doing? Let me change this. So let's fill this right here. And I want the player to instead go like all the way over here and then go down. I think that's better. So if the player goes down right here. And then they go up here and then like this. There we go. That's fine, right? That's fine. I think that's fine. I should save my project. My beautiful drawing. My masterpiece? Masterpiece? I'm not sure. English is my first language, by the way. You probably noticed. A lot of people notice that I'm Dutch. I am Dutch. I live in Rotterdam. There we go. Okay. That's fine, I think. Yeah, that's decent. This is a decent path for the first level. There we go. This is probably too difficult. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably too difficult. But that's fine. That's fine. Maybe I should turn this into like some sort of shadowy thing. No, I like the blue and purple. I like the blue and purple. Okay, what if I grab an eraser and just turn this down massively? Like this. Okay, it still looks bad. It still looks bad. I shouldn't have done it. I should just erase it completely. There we go. There we go. And then I can erase this a little bit, and then I can compensate for that using my regular brush. There we go. Okay. So for the people watching, drop a comment. That will be really nice. But also, I'm just making the first level of this game I'm making. It still looks bad. I'm not gonna lie. It still looks bad. I just thought making it like that will be better. But what if I start like up here, then have the player move like there, through here? That would be better, right? Would it? And otherwise, whatever. Doesn't matter all that much, I think. Let's erase this a little bit more. There we go. Okay, there we go. So let me just do it like this, and then it's looking a little bit better. I'm a terrible artist. Like, I'm truly a terrible artist. Like, what's going on here? It's also funny because like the gameplay itself is already finished. Like right now, I'm already finished, kind of. Okay, let me make this a little bit bigger. Remember, this is just the first level. How am I taking so long? That's a theme during this stream. How am I taking so long with this? I don't know. I really don't know. So this is probably decent enough. Maybe I shouldn't. I should make this a little less like this, a little more smooth to give the player a little bit of, well, to give them a little bit of or a little room of error, you know. But this looks terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should do it like this. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, let's make this a little bit bigger. No, even bigger. This is the first time I'm using the software for the people who hadn't noticed. Okay, this is probably gonna look terrible. I should probably just add some regular shapes, but that would mean all of this would be for nothing. Okay, let's make this a little bigger. Let's make this a little bigger. That's fine, right? Okay, let's just try it. Let me save this first. Let's just call this level 1, I guess. Let's save it in my Unity folder. There we go. In my assets folder. I'll create a new one of these. New, what's it called? New folder, and let's just call this, you know, Krida levels. This is probably a bad way to do it. I can probably export this right there. We go. Okay, let's just export this like a PNG file. Oh wait, I'm doing this wrong. I need to first of all fix this. What the hell? What was I thinking? I'm not sure. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's fine. This is too difficult. I just already know it. Thinking maybe we should just do it differently. Like maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'm talking we, like you guys are helping me make this game. If you guys have any feedback or questions or whatever, then please leave them in the comments, because I'm more than willing to listen to you guys. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's save this and let's go in here. I can probably do this, right? Oh, Jesus. That's terrible. Okay, let me see if I... Oh, this is actually terrible. What if instead I make this black, like this, and then I make this all white? That's still bad. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. You know what? Let me just see what this is gonna look like. It's gonna look terrible. It's gonna look terrible. I already know it. It also doesn't really matter what I put in the middle here. Isn't there like some sort of... Maybe I should just use the Unity one. It looks cleaner that way. You know? Let me change the color of the player to... Where's the thing? There it is. To match like this. Let's do this for now. Let's just see what this is gonna be like. And put it in the trail renderer as well. I can't paste. Why can I? Oh, that's why. There we go. And then on this side as well, but make it a little bit lighter. There we go. And then let's see if this is going to be the real first level. Then I guess we're gonna make this easier. I think this is the better way. Like, this makes it both easier for me and it looks cleaner. You know, let's place the player right here. Then we can also add like a little text. There we go. I'm definitely gonna add like post-processing later. Put it right there. So let's also make this. Why is this not working? There we go. Let's make these lower. There we go. Okay, this is bad. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so the player moves like this, then over here, then this is going to be a bit of a difficulter, right? A bit of a more difficult section, right here. Okay, wait, I should, let's make this like this, and this right here, and let's make this like this. There we go. Let's make a Oh wait, let's fix this. I'm saying this a lot. Jesus Christ. Like that. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm first gonna playtest this. What's going on with the mouse? There's something weird going on, right? There probably is. Maybe I'm just blind. Oh, there isn't. Okay, this looks fine. I think. What do you guys think? This looks fine, right? I can put like a text like move the mouse cursor to move. Something like that. I think this is fine. Why is this so? Okay. Maybe I should like make something else. Not make something else, but like add additional things instead of just moving through here, because then it means we don't have to rely as much on level design, and we can just add like, I don't know, something else. Thinking maybe a dash, like the player can dash for a short period of time. So you click and the player just quickly moves towards you and maybe like gets a little effect, and then they can like get through enemies, but that will need to recharge. I'm not sure. I think that could be fun. Should we do that? I should do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's go back into the player controller. This is fine. Let's just create a region here. Really quickly call this, I don't know, public functions. Let's enter region right here. Stick end region. This is such a cool way to do it. There we go. Okay, so let's make a serialized field private pool can dash, which is a default true. False. I'm sorry, false. I'm thinking, is left mouse button a good button? It probably is, right? It probably is. So we're gonna check if we can dash. In which case, oh wait, let's actually check input and this at the same time. Input that get mouse button 0, so the left mouse button. And if we can dash, then we can dash. But I'm not sure. Should I do it like, I guess I'll just set the player speed to a higher number. So let's make like a, let's make it a public bool is dashing, which is default to false, and can dash, and we're not going to be dashing. So if all of this is true, but I feel like we also need like a serialized field private float. By the way, if you guys are wondering why I put serialized field here, it basically just means that I can change the variable in the inspector without having to make the variable public. I'm working actually on a video talking about that, so I can't really finish it right now because my power is out in my room, so I'm not capable of using my regular computer. So I'm using my laptop right now, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna finish it later. That's why I'm doing this right now. Okay, let's see. So this is gonna be dash time to dash. This is gonna be the time it will take, the time that we can dash. Let's make this like 1 second for now, like 1.5, just for now. And then we're just gonna say start dash, I guess, which will create right now. Start dash. So we're just gonna say is dashing equals true. Wait. I kind of just want to set. Okay, wait. Let's do. I'm gonna probably change this. Is dashing is true. So let's create a private float current dashing time, I guess. Is dashing I'm just gonna change this. I'm gonna remove this completely. No, I'm not. This is gonna be a check for later. We're gonna check if we can dash and current dashing time is greater than 0. I mean, and in here I'll set current dashing time. So the thing is, this is the time it would we can dash, right? And the current dashing time is the time we have left to dash. So I want the player to be able to like periodically use their dash. That's why I'm gonna set this to time to dash. However, I want to recharge slower than that. I want the current dashing time plus equals time dot delta time divided by like 3. So for every 1 second we dash, we have a 3-second delay. Maybe actually make it a little bigger. I want the player to like 4 seconds, something like that. So is dashing equals true? We're gonna go in here, move speed, then we're gonna say serialized field, or I'll just call this regular speed. Here I'll create a new float called dash speed, which I'll set to, I don't know, 7. And then a private float current speed. And then in the start function I'll set current speed, not current dashing time, current speed equal to regular speed in the beginning. And then in here we're just gonna say current speed. Is this functional? It should be. Okay, so if the player is pressing the left mouse button and we can dash and our current dashing time is greater than 0, we're gonna set current speed equals dash speed, and then if any of these are false, we're gonna set if dash equals to false, and we're gonna set current speed equals to regular speed, and also maybe we should wait so the play. Okay, I'll see that later. We're also gonna change visuals, but I'm gonna do that later on. Okay, let me just check my phone real quick. Okay, there we go. Let's set can dash just to true, I guess. And actually, let me immediately change this. So I just want to change like the sprite renderer, and so let's create a private sprite renderer, and a private trill renderer, and then in here I'm gonna set sprite renderer equals get component children, because it's a child of ours, sprite renderer, and we're gonna set trill renderer to be, I know I'm a little overexposed by the way, but I'm gonna fix it later. I'm gonna fix it in the next stream, I think. So I'm gonna set this to get component trill renderer. There we go. Okay, so we have set our sprite renderer and our trill renderer. And then we're going to create 2 colors. So we're going to create a serialized field, private color. We're going to create a regular color. And why is this not working? Oh, because I'm declaring it in the start function. There we go. Serialized field. Regular color and a dashing color. And then in here we're just going to say sprite renderer.color equals, well, I guess we're gonna lerp between them, so math.lerp between wait, let's create a, so let's do a private float color change speed, which I have no idea what it's gonna be. So we're gonna change this from regular color to dashing color with the speed of what did I call it? Color change speed multiplied by time dot delta time. Is that even necessary? I'm just gonna test it out anyway. Why is this not working? Oh, maybe we should do vector tree.lerp. That's what I meant. This is not a vector tree. Why is it not a vector tree? Is a color not a vector tree? Can I do like RGB? No. Color.lerb? Color.lerb. Is that a function? It is. There we go. that's great. Okay, TrillRenderer.color. Does this not have a color? So TrillRenderer not have a color? Oh right, color gradient. So that can we set this to something? Same way we did earlier? No. Okay. Ray gradients. Okay, guess I'll just do the same with gradients. Serialized viewed private gradient, regular gradient. This is probably overkill, like let's be honest. Or whatever. As long as it works, that's all matters. So we're just gonna do is gradient.lerb, I think. But no, it's not. Okay, what if I do lerb? Well, I can just set this to dashing gradient, right? And then here we'll copy it and put it in here and just reverse it. So this will be dashing color, dashing color to regular color, and then color change, blah blah blah. Here I'll just say regular gradient. Okay, let's see what if this will work. Let's see. Okay, and then okay, regular color is gonna be this right here. And dashing color is gonna be like, I'm thinking of red, maybe. Red always works. Let's try red. And regular gradient is just gonna be, guessing this gradient. Wait, can I copy this? I can. It's crazy. There we go. Let's grab this color, paste it in here. Paste it in here. And here I'll do the same, but make it a little bit lighter. There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, let me set this to like 100. I'm not sure if that actually works correctly. Oh, it's now always dashing. Wait, maybe I should change this from sprite renderer.color. Maybe this is better actually. Let me see. Is the stream still working? Yes, it is. Okay, let's see what this is like. Oh, wait, we aren't we are not. We are not. We need to do this. So let's say current dashing time minus equals time. There we go. And then we're gonna go in here and do the same thing, but reversed. Okay, so now we should be able to dash correctly. Okay. There isn't really like a, or is it? I'm not sure. Is it? What if I change? What if I first remove maximize and play? Set this to something way smaller, like maybe even 10. See if it even works. Oh, it does. It does. Okay, so maybe like 20? Yeah. Let's go in here, change this to like 20. Let's see. Wait, is it now at 20? Let's put it at like 25. Not 1,025, just 25. Okay, there we go. But let's change dashing time like to 1 or something. Okay, there we go. So far we've done, we've created the basics of the game, created the basic game mechanics for now. Wait, let me just go in here. Like that. Okay. So far we've created the basic game mechanics. In the last, what was it, hour and 45 minutes. So we've created the basic game mechanics. We've changed this to I'm sorry, I can't talk. I don't know. So what I was saying, we've created the basic game mechanics. We have um, we've created the basic game mechanics. We have created the player character. We've created the fill conditions, and we're now working on the dash. So my plans are to basically have some enemies like spawning that will move towards the player, and then the player can dash through them, and that's basically it. But only after a couple of levels, so the player can first get through a couple of levels, get used to the controls, then enemies will spawn. Um, yeah. So yeah, that's it for today. I might be streaming tonight, probably not. Maybe, I don't know yet. Maybe tomorrow, maybe this weekend. I don't know. But um, yeah, I had a lot of fun. We actually had a couple of viewers, which is something I didn't even expect to get actual viewers. So if you guys enjoyed this video or live stream, sorry, then please leave a like and subscribe, and because it really helps me out. I said that line like 100 times already. Um, and then I'm gonna finish this game live on YouTube, right here on YouTube, and also once my power is back on, then I'm gonna finish my video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, and I'll see you guys in